Good day, Dr. Nursyazwani. We are Group 6 from Session 1, and this is our pre-recorded video for the presentation of Case Study 3, Apple Incorporated. Apple Incorporated, previously named Apple Computer Incorporated, was founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak to launch the home PC business in 1976. 2 years after, in 1978, Apple's successful IPO and faced more competitors such as Compaq and Dell in the US, Taiwan, Korea, and other countries, as well as the challenge of industry standards developed by IBM and Windows by Microsoft and Intel. In 1985, Steve Jobs was forced out after a power struggle with CEO John Sculley, which resulted Apple a near bankruptcy result in 1997. In 1998, Steve Jobs returned as CEO, which enabled Apple to be profitable again. Hence, Apple started to release the iPod in 2001, the Tunnel in 2003, the iPhone in 2007, and thus iPhone 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with more advanced technology years by year, as well as the iPad in 2010. Along this journey, Apple allowed its business from the PC market only to the general consumer electronics market. In addition, Steve Jobs passed away in 2011 due to cancer, and his position of CEO was taken over by Tim Cook until 2019.
There are some challenges for Apple to pivot into a service-oriented company. First, the competition is fierce, and the technology industry is constantly evolving. Take Apple Music for example. There are plenty of other music streaming options out there like Spotify and YouTube Music, which work on both Android and Apple devices. The abundance of choice in the digital marketplace means that consumers have numerous alternatives to Apple's offerings. So how does Apple stand out in a crowded market? That will be the question that is always on the minds of Apple's management team. As Apple transitions towards a more service-oriented model, the challenge of balancing user privacy with personalized experiences becomes even more pronounced. Apple will need to collect a significant amount of user data to deliver tailored recommendations and experiences. However, this collection of data raises concerns about privacy and data security among consumers who value their personal information. If Apple does not handle these challenges well and does not find a good plan to earn customers' trust, people might not stick around for long. Dissatisfied customer means lower revenue generation and is harder to compete with other rivals. Furthermore, Apple may aim to expand its services abroad, but it must deal with the challenges of operating in different countries. This requires adherence to a wide range of rules, including data privacy regulations, content control, and taxation policies. Non-compliance with regulatory demands may result in fines, legal entanglements, or the cessation of services in certain locations. Such effects not only reduce Apple's global footprint but also limit its income possibilities. Thus, overcoming regulatory complexity is yet another significant obstacle for the organization to face as it transitions to a service-oriented model.
Although Apple pivoted from a product-oriented company to a service-oriented company have brought challenges, but it also presents few opportunities for Apple Inc. at the same time. One of these opportunities is that Apple Inc. can diversify its revenue stream. Typically, Apple Inc. is well known by its hardware products such as the iPhone, Apple Watch, iPod, and more. However, these hardware markets are usually highly competitive, with rivals constantly innovating and releasing new products. By diversifying into service, Apple can reduce its reliance on the fiercely competitive hardware space and focus on building competitive advantage in the service sector. For instance, Apple TV, which will be available on competitors' devices and serve as a catalog on where users can view content from Apple. The other opportunity is that it will help Apple Inc. to drive sales for its other products. Apple services are designed to seamlessly integrate with its hardware product. For instance, Apple Music syncs effortlessly with Apple device, allowing users to access their music library across multiple devices without any problem. This interoperability makes the overall user experience more convenient and compelling, drive users to stick with Apple products such as Apple Music subscriber will be motivated to buy Apple Watch or iPod to enhance their music listening experience further. Besides that, Apple also offer promotion to attract more consumers to subscribe to their service. Apple in tailor different promotion for various groups to attract consumer. For example, student can subscribe for 9 ringgit per month, individual for 17 per month, and 26 ringgit for family plan, which allow to 6 people to use at the same time. And the last opportunity is to increase customer certification and relies on the Apple brand. Through service like Apple Music and Apple News Plus, Apple can collect data on user preference and behavior, enabling more personalities, recommendation, and experience. This personalized approach enhance consumer certification and engagement. As a result, consumers feel a strong connection and foster a sense of dependencies on Apple service, which reduce the likelihood of consumer switching to competitor product or service.
When we use the fishbone diagram to analyze the opportunity and threat faced by Apple, we could concern about these four categories, which are people reflect to the manpower of Apple, machine or equipment, external environment of Apple, and the process or method utilized by Apple. First and foremost, the CEO plays a significant role in influencing an organization growth and development. As we can see, the appointment of CEO candidates Steve Jobs, John Sculley, and Tim Cook reflect their commitments to Apple clearly, in which the correct person selected brought positive consequences, and vice versa, such as Steve Jobs bringing impact on the Apple product innovation development, and Tim Cook increased the Apple financial growth, while John Sculley bring Apple to a situation of almost bankruptcy. The appointment of Johnny Ive as head of Apple's in-house industry design group also influenced Apple design to be more minimalistic, light, and thin, which boosts Apple sales. Apple prices are high and expensive. The lack of support team in Apple influence Apple is less attention to customer preference and their pricing sensitivity. This caused Apple growth to decline and items fail to gain any traction. The external environment factors influencing Apple significantly too. Since the trade tension between US and China occurred, the tariff issued by Apple in US increased as the majority of its products were assembled in China. Thus, the market saturation of phones is high and challenging too, as people own their mobile phones today, either in Android or iOS system, which means people will only purchase a new one once they are financially capable and seek for more feature or advanced technology. Competitors such as Huawei, Oppo, Vivo, Xiaomi, Samsung, and Amazon are treating Apple as their pricing and feature bring them advantage in gaining more market share and grabbing greater customer loyalty. Apple also had a significant disadvantage in its machine and equipment, as Apple does not have the capability of 5G technologies and develop it in its product yet. And compared to its competitors, its product has fewer features. Apple also lacked manufacturing equipment during the time present. Cook outsourced its manufacturing line to Samsung and Foxconn in previous lacked software.
Last but not least, as we mentioned, the manufacturing line of Apple was outsourced outside, which actually indicate Apple's production process was not fully produced but needed to rely on its vendor too. And this reflects Apple lost the cost advantage from its vendors such as Samsung from its chosen manufacture process. However, Apple has certain advantage in its strategies and payment approach, as Apple established Apple Pay to conveniently safeguard its customers in the payment process. Further, the acquisition of potential companies like Beats in expanding its business line reduce the research and development time in a new product, which actually managed to enable Apple growth rapidly and efficiently and effectively.
Let's dive into how Apple stay ahead in the ever-changing technology world by focusing on a few key aspects. First up is design and user experience. Apple is known for its sleek product design, and easy-to-use interface. They not just make gadgets, they create connection with users through smart design choice and institute feature. This makes people feel good about using Apple product, keeping them coming back for more. Then is Apple's innovation, which is a big part of Apple's identity. They have brought us game-changing devices like the Mac and iPhone. By investment heavily in research and development, Apple stayed ahead of the competition and explored new technology like augmented reality and AI. Finally, Apple's ecosystem is another big draw. Everything from their device to their software works seamlessly together, making life easy for users. Features like hand-off and iCloud sync make it easy to switch between Apple gadgets and access your stuff from anywhere. This tight integration keep people hooked on Apple product and service.
Furthermore, Apple's brand is synonymous with quality, innovation, and premium craftsmanship. By consistently delivering exceptional products and customer experiences, Apple nurtured brand loyalty and advocacy. The company's commitment to top-notch customer support and compelling incentive further strengthen the bond between Apple and its customers. This unwavering focus on customer satisfaction and engagement has created a loyal fan base that drives repeat business and positive word of mouth referrals. Apart from that, Apple's supply chain is strategic asset that enables it to deliver high quality product efficiently and cost effectively. Through optimization and collaboration with suppliers, Apple ensures a reliable and consistent supply of components and products. Tight control over the supply chain mitigates risks related to disruption and enhances operational efficiency, driving customer satisfaction and trust in the Apple brand. Moreover, Apple's marketing campaigns are iconic for their creativity, emotional resonance, and aspirational appeal. Leveraging digital channels, social media platforms, and experiential marketing, Apple captures the attention and imagination of consumers worldwide. Additionally, Apple's retail stores serve as physical hubs where customers are experiencing its product firsthand. The immersive in-store experience, combined with personalized assistance from knowledgeable staff, creates memorable brand interaction that drives sales and brand loyalty.
Conclusion, Apple's success story is blend of innovation and strategic leadership. Steve Jobs' vision and Tim Cook's management have fueled its financial strength and market dominance. And financially, Apple continues to soar with strong revenue growth and market cap. Although concern about over reliance on iPhone persist, challenges like market saturation, tough competition, and global tension are real. To thrive, Apple must diversify its product, expand service, and keep pace with the tech trends. In summary, Apple Apple future looks bright. With innovation at its wants, the company is poised to lead in the ever-changing tech world.